See, for me, luxury is in a form of lifestyle. It reflects the character of the client. It reflects the personality of the client. It reflects the mood of the client. So it's, lifestyle doesn't mean to say just materialistic, right? I mean, it could be in terms of space, it could be in terms of volume, it could be in terms of the usage of, sequential spaces, vertically and horizontally. That's for me is lifestyle very important. Hi, I'm Rajesh Shivaram from Techno Architecture, Bangalore. Today we're discussing about our new project, which is called Echoes of Nirvana. So initially when the client came to us, it is a joint family for about 7 people. So they typically wanted a 7-bedroom house. So the plot area was 50 by 80 east facing, about 4,000 square feet. And the built-up area is around 15,000 square feet. The context was in Nagarbhavi, which is the western part of Bangalore. So the entire property was sloping backwards almost 20 feet. So what we had to do is we had to fill the entire property of almost 20 feet. Now we had to have a massive retaining wall towards that side, and then we had to completely fill up this bit. So coming to the steel floor, so technically what happened is 1/3 of the property, we have actually taken it for the car parking. So what we did, even the entrance steps, we actually had to maneuver in terms of split levels where one could move across step 1, step 2, step 3 and then move into the gate. So the whole approach was, once you open the wicket gate, you go up, you come up through the main door which is facing north. Then from the main door you move into the foyer and then you come to the living room. The entire sequence is arranged in such a way that you have a formal living room in the southeast quadrant where it's a double height space. And the entire facade of the living room, what we try to do is, we got in this sequence of series of columns which were beautifully cladded with Bulgari stone, which we imported from Indonesia. And then through the columns, we got in beautiful windows all the way to the double height, where you have uninterrupted light on the east surface coming in throughout the day. So from the living room, as one moves in interior, what we've tried to do is we've created a beautiful courtyard. So the courtyard, what we've done is we've kind of got it in 2 levels. So the first level, what we've done from the main door foyer level, we've finished off in black granite, and then the step up where the informal seating happens, we've kind of finished off with a solid teakwood wooden deck. From the courtyard, you're able to have a beautiful view of the living room. From the courtyard, you're able to see through the main door and the arrival port, or from the courtyard, you connect yourself to the dining as well as to the kitchen. Highlight of this house is we have created a staircase right in the center, which is overlooking the courtyard and the dining. The first few steps, what we've done is we've kind of finished off with plywood and then painted completely, where that takes in the form of the entire storage, and then finished off with a nice couch towards the dining area. So coming to the materials, see, from day one the client was very specific that they wanted a very modern contemporary house. So what we've done is, we've played around in terms of a little luxury as what the client wanted. So you will see a predominantly rich material like an Italian marble running through the house, right from the entrance all the way to the living, kitchen, dining. So the marble what you use is Italian marble from MCI. It's called Albanian grey. So I think marble, no matter how much ever you use, I think it's a very exclusive material where I can say for sure that marble was very well used in the past, very well used now in the present, and very well going to be used in the future as well. As you come up, the first floor typically has 3 bedrooms situated in the back side of the grid, where towards the southwest you have a master bedroom. And then from there, walk-in wardrobe, you come inside, you come into the attached bathroom. Towards the right side, once you move in, then you have the kids' bedroom. one of the kids' bedroom, and then the attached bathroom. Front side, we have created a family room, where the family room is a double height in itself, where the family room overlooks into the courtyard again. The secondary staircase, which connects you to the upper floors right from the first floor, second floor and terrace level, is situated just next to the lift area. Once you move through the bridge, there is always a perfect view of the courtyard onto the right side, whereas you come to the left side, you have an absolute stunning view of the living room, which is a double height space. And all the way from the courtyard also, there is a skylight which is directly above this, where you get beautiful sunlight during the afternoon. So as you move into this space from the bridge, you open a door, and then there is a beautiful sit out which we have created for the family members. So as you move up to the second floor, from the first floor through the staircase, you are actually invited to another common area which is also like acting like a bridge. So the idea is, even if you're in the second floor, even a person in the ground floor can look up and talk to a person in the first floor, or talk to a person in the second floor. So from this space you move into a much larger room, which is the master bedroom. And then that has a walk-in wardrobe from the room, and then you have a beautiful toilet which is tucked in, and it has its own skylights into the space, where you have beautiful light effect and shadow effect coming in from the west side. From the staircase and the lift, you have a sliding folding door where it opens up into a beautiful multi-purpose room.
You could see a window at a lower height. So the major reason behind it is like people usually view at an eye level. We don't want to have anything at the top level, let's say at 7 feet height or something. We concentrated stuff which is happening at the lower level, that is at 5 feet level, to have a direct view to the park which is opposite.
The terrace floor completely is designed as an entertainment block. We've gotten a beautiful home theatre. This space is another space. What we created is a jacuzzi area, which is right in the center of the house, just above the courtyard. There is also a beautiful play for the kids, in the evenings when they come back from school, and then they really love to splash themselves in this water. Then you move towards the outside, towards the roadside, you have a beautiful bar with the outdoor terrace garden, where the entire area is again split with levels. I think what I really thoroughly enjoyed working on the project was, to be honest, dealing with the clients themselves. Because when they came to me, they were actually clients, but when we finished the project, they are more like family now.
Every corner is the way I dreamt of. It's very well thought of, and to live in a place where architecture itself brings in so much of calm and so much of joy and happiness, it feels really good to stay here. You feel really calm and happy.